everyone, this is A&M News with your hosts Arlie and Mira coming to you all from ETHS. Today we will be covering Frances Willard and Prohibition in Evanston. Frances Willard was a suffragette that advocated for the prohibition or legalization of booze in the city of Evanston. With the help of the Women Christian Temperance Union, Evanston was a dry town for 115 years, up until 1972. The 18th Amendment, which was ratified in 1919, prohibited the manufacturing, selling, and transportation of alcohol in the United States. 15 years later, the 21st Amendment was proposed, making states able to choose if they allowed alcohol or not. The Volstead Act set the limit of blood alcohol concentration to 0.5 and also made a definition of intoxicating liquors. Frances Willard was an educator who founded the WCTU and was dedicated to eliminating the consumption of alcohol. 5 years after the founding, she became president and held the position until her death at 58 years old. Ironically, in 2011, Fuse Spirits was created and named after Frances Elizabeth Willard. She hated alcohol, but other people loved it. Fuse has carried her legacy on in an unconventional but memorable way. In 1972, Evanston finally became a wet town after years of sobriety. The city council approved a liquor ordinance that allowed only businesses to have and sell alcohol with a liquor license. Even now, Evanston still has much stricter liquor license regulations than other cities, and Evanston strives to maintain the quality of life they had before alcohol was introduced. Many Evanstonians and Northwestern students question if the lift on the ban on alcohol was a mistake. In the fall of 2008, the amount of alcohol-related trips to the emergency room increased from an average of 30 all the way to 80 in a year. In 2009, Amber Webb said, "The administrations are much tougher now. You're walking down the street to a party and a cop stops you," which made it much harder for students to go to parties and drink. Northwestern has accepted that alcohol is a problem and is working very hard to maintain a safe environment for all of its students. Lastly, we went to her house. It had many memorable things, like her bicycle, which she used to ride on. She had believed that the bike was an amazing invention, and riding it was the key to keeping young men from the evils of alcohol.
This is Frances and her younger sister Mary. They had a very close relationship, but unfortunately, Mary died when she was 19. This is a book of all the pictures that people have sent Frances Willard of babies they named after her. This is Gladys. Willard nicknamed her bicycle Gladys because of the gladdening effect of its acquaintance. This is Gladys the Third. The third of the bicycles given to Willard by her friend and co-worker Isabel Somerset.
Frances put a wrap on alcohol, but we'll put a wrap on this news. Woo!